Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is not a late review, but a new review. A late review, but a new review. Okay, for a new show that I think we all should be watching. Okay, now look, I know I'm one episode behind because this is episode 1 of Summer House Martha's Vineyard. Okay, season 1, episode 1. I know episode 2 came on the other day. Okay, I'm gonna get that to y'all. I'll get that to y'all by Wednesday. Okay, however, if you are not watching Summer House Martha's Vineyard on Bravo, now I know I'm calling it Summer House Melanin Edition. Don't worry about that. That's the title I said. Okay, this is a brand new show on the Bravo. We know they have a Summer House and Winter House with some Caucasian people. Okay, I don't watch that. I'm not a person against the Caucasians. I just can't watch all the Caucasian shows on Bravo. Okay, so I've heard of Summer House and Winter House with the Caucasian people. I never watched it, okay? But when I said, oh, it's a Summer House with the Melanin people, it's the Melanin edition, yes, we need to get into it. And by me watching episode 1, I like it, okay? I can get into it, okay? It's a bit messy. It's entertaining. They're all funny a little bit. It's some connections. It gives a breath of fresh air, okay? That we know it's a whole writer strike. Ain't that many shows out here. And y'all know the last time we had a writer strike, more reality shows came about. This seems to be a good one to put your foot into, okay? So come with me on this journey. I'm trying to review all the different shows, to give y'all different content, have different conversations, okay? I need y'all to get on board around here. Anyway, okay. Happy Tuesday. While it's only 11:48 p.m. on Monday, y'all gonna get this on Tuesday. Hence why I said y'all to get episode 2 on Wednesday. Okay. Anyway, I hope y'all will do a couple of things for me. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Okay, to become all JayBird. Please also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, TikTok. Please like the video, comment in the comment section, share the video, and all that good stuff. And please be an active participant on the corner, meaning watch my content. Y'all have been playing with me. Look, YouTube have ups and downs. I don't know why right now some of y'all ain't watching me, but y'all need to get into it, okay? Now look, I know it's also me. I've been inconsistent or whatever, and the algorithm is messing me up. But I'm me, Debbie. Hi. Okay, how are y'all doing? Hello. Happy Tuesday on a Monday, because it's currently Monday. Okay, so this is me on Monday, not on Tuesday, but happy Tuesday. Anyway, let's get into the people around here. Now, my title, which says Jasmin is new bougie. Okay, new bougie means you feel like you better than people now. For some reason, you knew bougie. You ain't always been bougie. You knew bougie, okay? Also, Bria and that damn dog gotta go. Okay? You will find out why in a minute. Okay? And also, Jordan to me is kind of a fake friend. Okay? So that's what I had to name this. Now, there's other things I thought of. You know, Silas is a bit controlling. Okay. What's his man name? I got his name. Is it Alex? No. Amir is real sexy. Okay. Preston is very messy. So it's different people who I had feelings on just from watching episode 1. I have not watched episode 2 yet, but episode 1 gave me a lot. I have to also get to Celebrity College Hill. I have to do episode 2 of Couples Retreats. I have things to give y'all, okay? Again, I'm putting out content. Get on board, okay? Let's meet the cast. So we have Silas and Jasmin. Okay, because look, the show is about summer house in general. Is these friends or people who rent a house for the summer or the winter, to hang out together. Okay, now this season, for Summer House Melanin Edition, Martha's Vineyard, okay, over there, Oak Bluffs, we have some black folk around here who have rented a house for the summer. I said, first of all, it ain't the summer because I think it's like September, so that's like early fall, okay? You know what I'm saying? And it's not for the summer, it's 15 days. They had this house for 15 days. This is around September 2022. I did the math. Y'all find out why. But I'm like, it should be called Almost Fall House because it's out to summertime. And September to me is not really summer. Summer to me is May, June, July, bit of August. Once it's September, no. Anyway, they rent a house to have fun. We watch what happens, okay? So we have Silas and Jasmin. They're newlyweds. Okay, they're the ones who have rented this house for their friends or whoever to come here and have a good time for the quote unquote summer. Okay. Now Jasmin is a screenwriter. Okay. Silas, he is a finance analyst. Also, he's in the Army Reserves. Okay. And they are the ones who rented the house. Now we have Preston. Now he's an attorney. Okay. Now he is line brothers with Silas. They are both alphas. Do they look like alphas? I'm just wondering. Anyway, they're alphas, okay? So they friends and whatever, okay? Now, Preston said, I said, what kind of attorney is Preston? And is an attorney? I feel like when some folks say attorney and some folks say lawyer, do that mean different stuff? Is a lawyer somebody who only practices law of some sort, and an attorney is like a court person? Because I think it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I don't know. Because when I see some folk use the title lawyer and then some use the title attorney, it means different things to me. But I'm leave that be. But you know what I'm saying? Preston brought up how, him and Silas were not always cool or whatever. They had a rocky start, okay? But they cool now. They great. Because Preston's a bit of an asshole. Preston is a bit of an asshole. And Silas is a bit... Silas seems to me like he's a bit of a stickler. He's a bit controlling. Not toxic controlling, but just a bit controlling, just a bit overprotective, okay? It might be that arminess in him, I don't know. But I'm gonna leave that be. But Preston to me gives a bit of messy vibes or whatever. I'm gonna leave that be as well. But I'm like, they there. Okay. Now, next up we have Bria. Okay, and y'all see I said Bria and that damn dog gotta go. Okay, so we have Bria who's in the black dress, and then we have Jordan. Now Bria is a fashion entrepreneur who brought her dog Milo with her. I said, first of all, who invited your dog? Was the dog on the guest list? I am not a pet person at all. I'm not. And to me, don't bring your dog on my trip if I don't know. And when she walked in with the dog, I said, I don't know if that dog was invited. I feel like that dog wasn't on the guest list. I mean, that be, but she also has a white boyfriend. She has a German boyfriend named Simon who lives in Munich, Germany, who she said she's been with for about 4 or 5 months, and he want her to come live with him over there. I was like, ma'am, do you know this man? If you live here in the States, stay here. Don't be leaving the country and stay with German men over there in Germany. Okay, you don't know him that well. This ain't no damn Love Like a Lockup or 90 Day Fiance the other way. No, ma'am. Keep your ass here. Anyway, she walked in with a damn dog. And Jasmin was like, what, is that a dog? Why is it, did she bring a dog? I can't believe it. I said, oh, that means that dog wasn't invited. Now, my thing is, do not bring your dog on my trip. Okay? Unless I say dogs are allowed, dogs are not allowed. Keep your mutt, keep your dog, Keep your animal at your own house. If you can't travel without your dog, don't travel with me. Check with me about any pets. Because also, they're renting a house. How do you know the house allows pets? You not at their house. They rented somebody else's house. Now, Bria say it's my emotional support animal due to my anxiety and depression. When I said, oh, Lord, here go the mental situations, okay? Now, look, I understand people who require emotional support animals. I get that. However, you have to check your dog at the door or tell me first. Because if I don't want your dog here, I don't mind if you don't come either. Now, Jasmin, okay, who of course planned this trip, it's her trip, it's her husband. Look, it's their rendezvous, okay? Jasmin said, first of all, I met Bria because we both worked at the Playboy Club as bunnies. They were like the waitress people in the little bunny outfits, okay? She said, I met her and the other black girl there, Jordan was one as well. I became more close with Jordan and this other girl. I wasn't that close with Bria at all. Okay? Mm-mm. And the other friend, Shanice, who ain't here yet, Shanice wanted Bria invite. I hope her name was Bria. And I'm not mispronouncing it, but y'all know what I mean. Shanice, who ain't there yet, Shanice is coming the following day. Shanice wanted Bria to come. I said, first of all, if Shanice invited her and Shanice ain't there, she should wait for Shanice to get here. But my question still remains, why is Bria and her dog here? Okay. Now, Jasmin also said Bria is always dating someone new. So who knows if this German boyfriend will be her man for long. Now, Jasmin is pushy because she's new bougie. And she's pushing, oh, girl, you want to date somebody here? It's going to be me in here. You want to date one of them, girl? And she was like, I got a man. No. My man, Simon, over there in Germany, who I'm going to move in with. I don't need no man here. I got a man and this dog. Girl, whatever. Now, we also have Jordan. Jordan is a model / DJ. She's also one who worked at the Playboy Party, as the bunny. She said she was Playmate of the Year, and she is only the 4th Black woman to hold that honor. She and Jasmin, because her and Jasmin, okay, the one wife that's here, her and Jasmin are close friends. They call each other sister cousins. Okay, she said Jasmin was approved. Not was, is. Jordan said her sister cousin friend, Jasmin, is currently approved since getting married. She used to be like, turn up. Let's party. Shot. She used to be all fun and games. And, Jasmin went and married Silas, and now she's approved. She doesn't hang out anymore, okay? It's like good. Now, Silas says Jordan and Jasmin are great friends, okay? Silas is Jasmin's husband. He said Jasmin and Jordan are great friends, but Jordan is that party friend. And now that Jasmin's married, she not much of a party girl anymore. I said again, is Silas controlling? I mean, just a little bit. A little bit. And when people get married, things do change. I was thirsty. When people get married, things do change. So I don't know. We got to see how the season comes out, okay? But again, he like, I don't know, things is different now. My wife can't be no party girl. Now, we also have these two men, okay? We have Nick, who was a sports brand manager / stylist. He said, I was raised by a single mama, and whenever mama went shopping, we went shopping, okay? So I have a very extensive wardrobe. I have every color pants, known to man. Okay, no one can match my style. Okay, I brought enough clothes to never have to wear the same thing ever again. I said, so if you buy clothes, throw them away? Okay. We also have Alex. Okay, Alex is an advertising creative director. Now he's friends with Jasmin. Okay, so yeah, he's friends with Jasmin. So Jasmin invited him. And he basically invited Nick, who's his friend. Okay. Now, Nick and Alex are they're frat brothers. They are Kappas. Okay. So again, Silas and Preston are frat brothers as well as Alphas. You know, Alpha Phi Alpha. And then Nick and Alex are Kappas. I said, are they gonna fight? Do Kappas and Alphas fight? Is it gonna be a stump off? They're gonna have a step show. I will let us see it. Anyway, so Alex does not drink liquor. He drinks wine and blue moon. He's also vegan. I'm like, do you eat vagina? I just wonder. Because he said he's very careful about what he puts in his body. So he may not eat vagina. I don't know. Anyway, next up, we have Mariah. Now, Mariah is a nurse and also a screenwriter. She knows Jasmin from college. She brings up how at first I did not like her and I wanted to fight her, okay, because I had a cast on my arm and she walked up and smacked my hand. I'm like, not she smacked the cast hand. Who smacked someone's hand that's in a cast, okay? So she said when I first met her, I wanted to fight her. Okay, so she at first wanted to fight Jasmin. I'm showing y'all who everybody is because next week I won't be doing that. I can't be, we gotta get used to their names and their faces. So as I'm talking, I'm gonna show faces. Anyway. But she said after she got over, being mad, they became cool or whatever. And now they fine. Okay. Now she like, I only know Jasmin, Silas. Well, she said, I know Jasmin, Silas, Preston, and Jordan. So she knows Jasmin, Silas, and Preston. And then she knows Jordan. She don't know nobody else. Okay. And she said, so for this week, this time here, for the folks I don't know, don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Meaning, I don't know you, so don't play with me. Okay. Now, we also have Amir. Amir was the last one to get there for this episode. Now, Amir is a real estate agent who was invited by Nick. Okay, so again, Amir was invited by Nick. And Amir, who's handsome, okay. Well, I think all the men have a bit of handsomeness to them, as well as the women. There are some beautiful people in their own ways. Okay, they all look good in their own ways. Don't you question me? I said what I said. But Amir he's mixed. He is black and Lebanese. His mom is Lebanese. He speaks Arabic. Okay, his father is black. Now he brings up how he was raised by his mama. I'm sorry, how he was raised by his Lebanese side of the family. Okay, so he said being here at Martha's Vineyard, which is the black culture mecca or whatever, I'm so happy to be in this area that is just full of this rich black history, because my whole life that's what's been missing. Because again, he's part black, part Lebanese. He was raised by his Lebanese side of the family. He said, I did not get exposed at all to any black culture. And I was like, it's like, do you blame the side of the family that raised him, that did not expose him to his other half? Or, are you upset because the other half knew, hey, I have a son who's living with the Lebanese people. Let's show him, our family, but that didn't happen. Now, all the first players are there. Okay, Silas and Jasmin, Preston, Bria, Jordan, Nick, Alex, Mariah, and Amir. Now we quickly find out, okay, Amir likes Jordan. We also find out that Nick likes Jordan. Nick is aware, okay, that Amir likes Jordan. Because Amir he said in general to most of the guys, like, hey, is we calling shots on anybody? Are we putting it out who we like already? Because I like Jordan. He said, her and him had exchanged, I guess, messages or whatever. He looked her up on the DM or whatever. On the DM. He looked her up on the IG. Okay. So he kind of said, I'm gonna shoot my shot at Jordan. Now Nick heard that. I ain't worried. I'm fine. I ain't worried. Okay, because when I like somebody, I make sure they know. I said, "Oh, is that right, Nick?" So Nick isn't saying this to the people. He's saying this in the confessional. Okay, that when he likes somebody, he go ahead and let them know. Now Jordan says, yeah, Nick just slid in my DMs, okay? But I put him on restriction mode. I said, not restriction mode. She said, because I was tired of him consistently responding to all of my stories with these heart eyes and these emojis, okay? It was whack. I was like, no, not as whack. No. Now look, Nick looks a little bit corny, but not corny. I mean, if I had if the choice was between Nick and Amir, I mean, for me watching episode 1, I think I would still pick Amir because he seems cool, but I don't know, how far that's gonna go because I only seen 1 episode, okay? But as she said, hey, it was whack. Nick in my DMs with fucking heart eyes emojis is whack. I don't like it. Now, Preston crazy stuff is being messy because he said I noticed some sparks, okay, between Jordan and Amir. This fool walked through the kitchen. Hey, Jordan and Amir about to fuck. I say, what? Who walked through the kitchen to announce 2 grown adults is about to have sex? Now they were not. He was saying it to be fun. He said, I want y'all to know. I was like, Preston, you messy. You're messy. Now they all sit down to eat, okay? A little family friend dinner, okay? Jasmine had hired a private chef to come cook for them or whatever, so they're all sitting around the table having some good old food, okay? Boosie Nick had not sat down yet, okay? Now Amir discusses his life. Okay. Now Amir brings up how I'm very happy to be here, to be surrounded by Black culture, how his mom raised him, and he did not know his father, his father who was Black. That growing up, he really felt the lack of awareness of his Black side, because again, he was raised by his Lebanese side, and they're not Black. They'll say that he said, I did not even learn how to take care of my hair and my skin. This myself as a Black person. So, I mean, our skin is different. Our hair is different. So I didn't even know how to do any of that until I was in my 20s. He said, I didn't get my first fade haircut until I was in college, because before that, my mom cut my hair. It was fucked up how she cut it, because again, my hair texture is different. So, it just wasn't what it was. He said, before I was ugly. Like, I did not look good as a kid just because, they ain't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? He said, I did not get much attention from women then, but now I get a whole bunch of attention. I get 100 DMs because, again, in my opinion, Amir is a handsome young man. He has a nice body. I hope he smells good. He smiles a lot or whatever. So, it is what it is. But I liked the fact of him just speaking about how he wants to get in touch with his Black side. And since he, went to college or whatever, he's more open to this, that, or the other. Okay? It was cute. Now, He was like, my mom did the best she could. You know what I'm saying? Considering she's not black. And I said, she didn't know other black people. Because I'm like, if your father was black, she had to know some black people. I just feel like when your child is a different race, do you not know anyone of that race? How did you meet the daddy? But again, I liked him saying that his mama did it. Like, he doesn't blame his mama for not exposing him to his black side, but she made sure to, cover him in the Lebanese side because he speaks fluent Arabic. Okay, so again, I liked hearing about that. I liked him not shying away from wanting to be closer and get more in touch with his black side. That was cool to me. Now we see Jasmin talking. Okay, Jasmin, like, you know what I'm saying? Every year, we come to the vineyard. Okay, we come here to Martha's Vineyard every year, and we come to expand the community. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about coming here and having fun. No, it's about the black excellence and and what it means to us. And I was like, girl, okay. Now Mariah was like, first of all, she's only been here twice. I said, bitch, what? When Mariah was like, she's saying we come here each year, she's only been here twice. Meaning, bitch, you're not here often enough to say each time you ain't get that much. I said the shade of it all, okay? And even Jordan was like, she being bougie with this whole personal chef, trying to be fancy with a chef. I'm like, y'all is messy. Again, that's why I said, okay, Jordan is a fake friend. It's a little jabs. I'm like, girl, are you sure you like that lady? Anyway, now as Jasmin is talking about, the black being here, black excellence and all that stuff, Preston said, I really hate the term black excellence. I hate it, okay? It's like, to me, it's like my mom, who barely graduated high school, had 3 kids by 23, okay, and never went to college, and she survived. You know what I'm saying? I think that, I feel like black people think that black excellence is rooted in what white people consider successful. Okay, I just want us to think about things differently. I feel like each person has a different definition of what it is to them. If your definition is your mama making it, if that's your version of black, okay, cool. But we can't make it seem like black excellence is one thing. The word is one thing. Everyone's meaning is something different. And he said, as a black queer activist, he's gay. He said, as a black queer activist, I have many opinions on lots of things. I have many opinions, okay? See, people often tell me, you do not have to always say what you think. He said, well, guess what? I don't. So be lucky about that. Which means he talked too much, and he maybe never shut up, just like me. Anyway, it was that. Okay, now it's nighttime. Now they all in the pool. In the little pool, in the jacuzzi, having some drinks, having some fun. They're playing truth, dare, or drink. Okay, so one of the guys dare Amir to kiss a woman that he's attracted to. He kisses Jordan's hand. Somebody else gives Alex that same dare. Now, Alex, boom. So somebody dared Alex to also kiss the person who you like. Well, he went up and he gave Jordan a kiss on the cheek. So that means Amir likes Jordan, Nick likes Jordan, and clearly that also means that Alex likes Jordan. I'm like, everybody likes Jordan? Girl, go home right now. Go home, lady. Go home, okay? And Jordan, like, I just wish, that was stupid. I mean, we all know I'm attractive. We all know I'm cute. why not dare them to ask me a question to get to know me? I was like, I mean, you could say that to the people and not just in the confessional, okay? Now later on, we find out that Jordan has been celibate for a year. She mentions it to Amir and to Alex. And when she mentions it to Amir and Alex, now Alex said, "Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's great." And he said because I've done that too, so I get it. It's fine. Amir said, "Nah, that's a no for me." I said, "Damn it, Amir," and I liked you. But he said, "I'm not waiting for sex. I'll begin because as he said, he was considered an ugly kid. You know, probably in the Lebanese of it all, okay? And now he's rich in vagina drippage, okay? So for him, be like, nah, I'm not being celibate. No. We then see a guy dance Mariah to give Nick a lap dance, and all she does is check her butt a little bit again. Where's Mariah? So they dared Mariah to give Nick a lap dance, okay? And Mariah just quickly shook her butt in his direction. So it was not a lap dance at all because her ass never touched his lap, okay? And then one of the girls dares Alex to sing them all a song. I'm like, why? That's out the blue. He sang a little thing. He has like a little voice. He didn't like blow out nothing amazing or whatever, but you can tell he has a voice, okay? And he said, you know, I have a musical family. And I have a cousin he's really a popular singer. And I said, well, who is it? Jasmin said his cousin is John Legend. I was like, so Alex is cousins to John Legend. I say, oh, the voice, I can hear the resemblance. I can. Okay. So they have a good time. Then you know what? It's the next morning. Okay. Next morning. They are hanging out, you know, working, relaxing, taking meetings, doing yoga, this and that and that and this. We see Alex up there search trapping for IG, taking photos by the water. Okay. We then find out that Jasmin and Mariah. Oh, wait, where are they? So Jasmin, and Mariah, were homeless. I said, no. So back in 2017, they were in New York and they were homeless, okay, for about 4 months. And then because of the experience, they turned that experience into like a TV show. They did a pilot for something. I don't know. Now, Jasmin asked Mariah, hey, come on down to New York, you know, with me and live with me. However, Jasmin never told Mariah that she was getting evicted. I was like, who the fuck invites someone to come to town when they're getting evicted? Like, who does that? Okay. So for about 4 months, they lived in Mariah's car. Lived in her car, would take showers at like, you know, gyms, you know, workout gyms or whatever. They would eat oodles and noodles, you know what I'm saying? Struggling. I'm like, what? So they wrote a TV show based on that. You know what I'm saying? They think it was funny. I don't think being homeless is funny. I don't. Okay, I guess once you don't look homeless, it may be, but I'm leave that be. Anyway, so that's why they're both screenwriters, okay? So they're trying to have a screenwriters session. They go to the sunroom. Is dog hair all over the couch. I'm like, oh, see, as I told y'all, that damn dog gotta go. Because this is my thing. I'm not a pet person. So if you do bring your pet here and your pet was not invited, you really should be around here making sure your pet not getting hair all over the place, okay? I say, Lord, here come dog gate. Dog hair all over the white couch. And the dog is also in the pool. I don't want to get in the pool with your dog. Your dog can have fleas. Get the dog out the pool. Get the damn dog out the pool. Okay? And so when Jasmin say, hey, Bria, yeah, your dog hair is shedding everywhere. Okay, and the dog's in the pool. Well, I can't do anything about the dog hair. I was like, see, the dog gotta go. Okay, so it pissed me off that Bria was so nonchalant about the dog, because the dog ain't invited. Okay, so when Mariah finds out that Bria never told Jasmin or Silas that she was bringing a dog, Mariah said, oh, hell no. Let's have a whole conversation, okay? So we then see Bria, Jasmin, and Mariah having a conversation because Jasmin is aggravated that she brought that damn dog. She's more aggravated that she brought that damn dog, but the dog now has dog hair all over the couch. Okay? She's pissed. Period. Okay? And Jasmin said it would have been nice had you told us and asked us, let us know before getting here that you wanted to bring your dog. Because now people have to deal with the damn dog. Okay, it's hair on the furniture, it's poop in the grass. Okay, so Alice can freely yoga without making sure it ain't shit in the grass. I picked up the poop, and we do see she picked it up. Okay, cool. But you don't know if it's poop somewhere else. The point is, the dog was not invited. Now, do I feel like Jasmin was doing too much? No, I don't. Mainly because you didn't ask about the dog. Now, if Jasmin knew the dog was coming and they agreed, well then, ma'am, you have to deal with it to a certain extent. But I don't think she was being unreasonable because she's like, the dog is shedding. The same way you go pick up the fucking dog's poop, come sweep up, sticky up, lint roller up the dog hair from the couch, or put the damn dog in a kennel. Keep it in your room. Do not let the dog be on all the furniture. The dog don't live here. It's a guest here. Okay? But I don't feel like Jasmin was being rude or mean. She was just voicing her frustration over the dog that came and was not invited. Bria then said, you're being insensitive. You are being insensitive about the dog, and that's not my problem. That you can't be sensitive. You know what I'm saying? It's some emotional support dog. Okay? You're being insensitive. I'll say, girl, what? And Sherry said, well, first of all, I feel emotionally disrespected. Okay? So we have to set some boundaries. And when Bria said there would be no boundaries, I said, first of all, at that very moment, Bria, get the fuck out. Because what you won't do is come on the trip I planned. I did not even invite you. You know, my friend who you friend with invited you, and she ain't even here. You can leave and take your little dog with you, okay? And don't tell me there would be no boundaries in the house where your dog ain't really even, your dog ain't supposed to be here. You don't even go here. I was mad. I'm like, no, she did not tell her there would be no boundaries. Okay, I told you it's my service animal. Okay, I'm not going to talk to you. You should calm down. Don't talk to me. I was like, oh, Bria and that damn dog gotta go. because Jasmin wasn't even turned up at all. Now it would have turned me up all the way up. Okay, I'm all the way up. Anyway, Preston then walked in, and him and Mariah like, okay, like we see Jasmin's point because you never talked to anybody and you brought an animal. But when Jasmin said, "What if I came and brought a tiger?" I said, "A tiger?" Jasmin, now you comparing a dog to a tiger. What if I brought a tiger? Okay, what if I brought a tiger and did not tell you? I agree with you. Okay, our point was you should not bring an animal and not tell the person whose trip it is. Okay, so Jasmin, like, I think Bria, no, she's like, Bria only here because so and so. I did not even invite her. Whatever. So Bria then walked away. Bria walks away and she's now she's asking people. I'm like, you can't ask other people who did not plan the trip. I don't care about how nobody else feel on my trip. If I'm saying I don't want no dog around here, or if your dog here, keep it in your room. Do not let it get on these people's furniture. I'm like, don't nobody care what Nick feel. Don't nobody care what Jordan feel. But the fact that Jordan, like, I think that, Jasmine is being judgmental towards Bria. I think she feels, I think like she looked down on her. And I was like, again, Jordan is a bit of a fake friend. Because how dare you tell somebody who just told you I have an issue with the damn dog, and you on their side already, and you don't even know what happened. And in my opinion, Bria got an attitude first over that point that dog. Okay, now she complains again to Nick and Jordan, who say we have no issue with the dog. No, we don't. No, it's fine. And Bria then say, because I don't play with nobody, and I would slap the shit out of her. I said, I don't. Kate again, when Jordan heard Bria say, I would slap the shit out of you, and she was talking about Jasmin, who's her friend. I'm like, again, to me, you're a fake friend. Can't nobody say to me they're gonna smack my friend and walk away without me cussing their ass out. You hear me? She went and complained to Amir, who said, I love your dog. I say, don't nobody look, no one's opinion matters on my trip. If I'm saying I don't want your dog here at all. Okay. She then calls her boyfriend, who was in Germany, babe, she's being mean to me. She wants my dog out, and I can't believe it. Oh my God. Oh my God. She keeps asking me about hooking up with guys in the house. And I told her, I have a boyfriend. She doesn't respect you. He said, look, it's okay. It'll be fine. I'll be there soon. I got you. But I said, wait a minute. Does anybody know that you invited this white man from Germany? Like, do they know he coming? Because you did not tell anyone about the dog. If Bria also has her boyfriend from Germany, who she's only known for 4-5 months, come to this house, which we see she will eventually, and they didn't know, she ain't shit. And at that point, not only does Bria and that dog gotta go, her German boyfriend would have to go too. You hear me? Now we see a quick scene of Jordan and Preston talking, and she's saying how difficult Bria is being, and she don't know that Bria is right back there laying on the couch. Now Bria was getting some leg therapy because one of the guys there does it. Anyway, so I'm right here. I can hear you, and so again, Jordan comes over, not Jordan, girl. Jasmin comes over, and her and Bria have a conversation. So she said, look, if you felt like I was attacking you, I can apologize. It's hard setting up these kind of trips with so many people. Okay, and if things go good, like everyone's happy. But if something goes wrong, the blame would go on me and my husband. Okay, so I'm like, and again, if we went to the house and you brought a dog here, Your dog, not a dog here, owns these people's couches. We will be held liable for any damage your dog do. So again, I'm just a bit stressed. Okay. Now in the confessional, she brings up also how, like, at times she gets triggered. At times, even though she's like, even though I have some stability with my husband, I still have that fight mode from when I was homeless. And Bria is triggering me. Now I don't know how she is. It may be just simply because you're not respecting the space that we have acquired for everybody. So that can make her be a little bit pissed off. Okay. Now Bria do say, look, I should have told y'all I was bringing my dog beforehand. I'm sorry for being rude to you about it or whatever. But I also felt disrespected that you don't respect my relationship and you keep like trying to hook me up with people. So they both just say, my bad, I'm sorry, or whatever, move on. I'm still mad at Bria. I am. Okay. They have an all-white party at dinner. Okay. Jasmin keeps asking folks, who wants to date who? Who wants to date who? Let's start with Jasmin. I was like, why are you asking grown folks on like day 2 who want to fuck? Let it play out for a couple of days. Okay. Now Jasmin say, first of all, why? Like, why? For what? Okay. No, she asked them, let's all say where we're from and what we're working on. That's what made Jordan say, but how about we have just authentic conversations and not be prompted to talk about them? I just want to be, you know what I'm saying, to have fun. And everyone agreed. But when she was suggesting or asking who wants to date who, Alex and both Jordan said, oh, just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it, okay? Eventually, they asked them, Bria and Jasmin, they squat they beef. They both say yes. But how they met at the Players Club, how they met at the Playboy Club, and how because it was not that many black girls, the 4 of them kind of bonded. The 4th girl ain't there yet. But she said me and Jordan clicked the most. But I met Bria at the club or whatever, okay? And so when Silas then brings up how, well, yeah, I know how close Jordan and Jasmin are, okay? I love it. But I do think, what I'm saying, that Jasmin, now that she's married, that Jordan would be considered her partying friend, okay? And I don't know if I like it, okay? Now Alex then say, well, I can fully see Jordan being the toxic friend. I say, not the toxic friend. Now he said he was joking. Okay, he said he was joking. But it does upset Jordan. Okay. But Silas does that. Well, for me, he said, I feel like whenever Jasmin is like out partying in these streets, like she's with Jordan. Again, she's the party friend. I'm still adjusted to us being married and things like that or whatever. He brings up how for 6 months he was gone in the army, and so it was hard for him being away. And some of the stuff was new to seeing how much she was hanging out with Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like I called one night and she said that she was out there getting free drinks, and I'm like, well, who the fuck buying the drinks? And he didn't say, well, I'm mad at stuff. But he said, I asked like, who buying the drinks, because he felt like, you were a woman out in the streets at a bar, and you have random men buying you drinks. Is that safe? I don't know. Okay. So he said for him, like, that was a bit different. Okay. I was worried about her protection. So Jordan feel like, well, it was open bar, so no one was buying the drinks. Okay. So I don't know why, there's this control issue, whatever. Why do men feel like when women are out that we become prey? And that y'all have to defend us and worry about us, whatever. That's crazy. Now, Preston brings about, because he's a gay man, he gets to this point. You want to protect your partner. Your spouse. Like even me, I want to protect my partner, even though we're both men. Okay. So I get that protective part. He said most straight men want to be very protective of their woman or whatever, but at the same time, a woman can choose to go out with her friends. They have ways. So Jordan feels like, well, first of all, don't act like I don't have any regard for my own safety, because I'm single. I don't have a man to be that, knight in shining armor. So I'm conscious of my surroundings when I'm out. I also don't be forcing her to do shit. Okay, she has her own mind or whatever. And plus, I've known her longer now than you have, Preston. I'm Preston. I've known Jasmin longer than you have. I was like, is it a battle between Jordan and Silas over Jasmin? Because her husband is like, I just worry about my wife out here hanging out a lot, partying. And she's usually doing that with you. And Jordan feel like, well, first of all, you don't have to worry about her being with me because I've known her longer than you. And she okay, she good, she's safe. And don't think or make it seem as if I'm not worrying about our safety just in general. I said, I think it's a fight brewing between her good friend, Jordan, and her husband, Silas. Now, she said, look, at the end of the day, me and Silas are married. Like, he's my husband. So at the end of the day, I'm going to stick beside my husband. Okay, what he say, I'm going to have to rock with that. So the question is Silas controlling? I do feel like they're going to play that narrative, but we will see how true it is. He do sometimes look like he want to say, don't talk to her, don't do this, just stop. So I don't know. But again, episode 1, season 1 was very intriguing. I cannot wait to watch episode 2. Again, that review will be up sometime on Wednesday or whatever. I will have other content up. I am about to watch College Hill. That review will be up sometime on Tuesday too. I probably will be on live until Wednesday nights. We'll probably have a gotcha chat on Wednesday unless something else pop before then. Okay. Anyway, again, Summer House Melanin edition. Okay, it's called Summer House. Martha's Vineyard on Bravo. I don't know. Does it come on Sunday? They come on Sundays after Housewives. Okay, so again, episode 2 I have out on Wednesday. Please make sure that you have done what? Subscribe to my channel, like the video, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay, share the video. Also, go to my channel, watch other content. Okay, stop. Look, be an active JayBirds. Watch this video, share this video. If you've watched the whole thing, put your favorite lullaby and combine it with your favorite rap song in some kind of way. And remember, the key to doing is don't let nobody else in the comment section know. Like, don't say, my favorite lullaby is lullaby. My favorite song, don't do that. No, it has to be fun to where other folk who have not watched at the end, they won't know what you're talking about. It's the fun of it all. Okay, anyway, y'all, I will talk to y'all later. I gotta go. Bye.